All right, that right there is just factual information. There's nothing for you to understand. All right, that's how you write it. All right, yes.
For the first one, you put A like YA.
What?
You put A with the first one. What you do?
No, this is a 2.
It's like an A.
All right, that's a 2. All right, so now let's go down to the examples. All right, and again, we'll do the odds today. All right, so 14 to the 1/2 is the same as what? Square root of 14. That's it. That's all there is to it. Square root of 14. Now, everybody look at number 3. Thank you, Ashley. Everybody look at number 3. Is 17 part of the square root? No, it is not. 17 has its own exponent. What is the exponent for 17? A 1. So this is the same as 17 square root y. All right, that's what you have to know. Number 5. That's the same as what?
I have a question.
Come on, what? Shh.
Because you did like the 5y in parentheses for the example.
Is this in parentheses? All right, number 5. What do we have for that? 19 a square root b. Come on, don't be confused by that. The only one that has a 1/2 power is what? B. What's A's power? 1. What is the power for 19? 1. All right, if there's no number, it's a what? 1. All right, so let's look at 7. Now, this one is what?
13.
Wait a minute, 7.
Oh, sorry. Would be 2 and 1.
Now, are they both under the square roots? So that means you need a what? Parentheses. If you wanted to write it as 2 to the 1/2 n to the 1/2, that's perfectly fine also. But we just don't do that. All right, now let's look at number 9. That's equal to 37 to the 1/2. All right, any questions? Well, you can, but it's not necessary. All right, now we need our calculator. All right, because I don't expect you to do the 5th root. Well, some people know the 5th root of 1024 is 4, but not many. All right, so now I need to show you how to do this on your calculator. Everybody needs to pay attention to what I'm saying now. All right, the quickest way is just to say this is 1024 to what power? 1/5. You're right. So just type that on the calculator and see if it's 4. Yes. Does everybody agree with me? Okay, well, every day you need a calculator. 4. All right, is everybody okay with that? 1024 caret 1 divided by 5. And then hit equals. And that should say 4. Does everybody agree? All right. Now, the next thing I want to show you is what?
Which one's good?
This, it's this symbol. It's this symbol.
No.
All right. Now, here, the next thing I want everybody to do is I want everybody to hit the math button. Now, do you see where it says cube root x, right? Hit the math button. You see where it says cube root of x, right? But we don't want the cube root, we want the 5th root. So there's this key, this with an x out in front. Does everybody see that? So you hit that. Now you can type in what? 5 in the corner and then do 1024. And what does that tell you now? 4. All right, so those are your options. I personally never do the fifth root button. All right, because I automatically know it just means to the 1/5 power, and it's easier for me to type in caret 1 divided by 5. All right. Anybody have any issues with that? All right, so let's check out 13 now. All right, so the fourth root of 2401. Don't let someone else do it for you. Don't write down my answer. You figure it out. What is it? 7. Somebody said 7. All right, everybody's typing it on the calculator. All right, 15. 243 to the 1/5. 3. Everybody okay with that? Now, again, this is just knowing your calculator.
3.
All right, good. All right, now let's take a quick look at 17. The fourth root of 65, 61. 9. Anybody else get 9? Well, that's because you're talking. All right. All right. Now we get to the stuff where it gets a little bit harder. Okay. So that was just knowing the calculator, knowing how to convert. All right. Simple as that. What? You have to know the facts, math facts.
So there's like no other way of doing it, you just gotta know.
Yeah, we're going to have a whole unit on breaking radicals down that will help you. All right. But in this case, I just really want you to use your calculator. All right. Like I know these answers just because, you know, I know the patterns, and that's what I'm going to try to show you. All right. But that's not today's lesson. That will be coming up soon, though. This is more calculator stuff.
It's like 15 on the calculator.
How do I do what?
How do you write 15? Like number 15? Like you write that on the calculator.
Are you asking me
Like how you put that?
if you just do 243
Mhm.
caret 1 divided by 5?
Oh, that's what-
And there you have it. All right, everybody use your calculator now. Make sure you're good. There's no reason to miss these on the test. All right, now here, 19. Here's where we have a problem, guys. All right, I need to know, and this will, in every single problem, this is going to work out. This is a base. This is an exponent. I cannot solve this until I get this into the same base. All right. So now 2 to what power is 128? Well, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, what? 128. So I can count by twos pretty good. So 128 is the same as 2 to what power? 7. Now let's say I have no idea. Let's say I have no idea. All right, please listen carefully now because I'm trying to teach you how to use your calculator. It's super nice and super helpful. I want everybody to go to the calculator. I want you to go to y equals 2 to the x. Y equals 2 to the x. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, stay with me. You with me? Y equals 2 to the x. Now, I need everybody to remember how to get to the table. So it's second graph, and that pulls up the table. All right. Now, I wanted your table to not be in auto. I wanted it to be in where you enter the numbers. So we're going to start with 1. That would be a 2. Then 2 would be 4. Then 3 would be 8. 4 would be 16. And you just keep plugging in the numbers until you get to what? 128. Is everybody with me on that? And which one is going to get to 128? What X value? 7. So that's how you figure it out. Now, listen to me, guys, because you're doing great today. I appreciate it. This power must be equal to this exponent in order for those two equations to be equal. So the answer to the problem is X equals what?
7.
7. That's the answer. X equals 7. All right. Now I've got lots of problems and lots of examples. So please, please, please stay with me. All right. I want everybody on 21 now. Now, go to. All right. I don't like this one. I'm just going to omit this one, guys. All right. It's not that hard, but I don't want to do that one. All right. So go to 23 now. All right. So I need 216 to have a base, the same base. All right. So I need someone to tell me 6 to what power is 216? 6 to what power is 216? So you go to y equals, type in 6 to the x this time, and then go to your table until you can tell me it's what? 3. All right. So I want everybody to write down 6 to the 3x plus 2 equals 6 cubed. If you're not doing this, you're going to find this extremely difficult. If you don't understand how it's 3, you got to tell me right now. Anybody have any issues with it being 3? All right. You have to go to the table. I appreciate it. No. Stop. Just come on. I want to communicate with you because I know you're trying. Good. Are you at your table?
Yeah, no, I was on the wrong problem.
Okay. So now I need everybody to listen to what I'm saying now. Does everybody agree we have the same bases now? 6 and 6, correct? What? Second table 6. Second table. All right. Now, from here, come on now. Listen, my problem is when you guys are communicating, trying to help each other, that means someone, your neighbor is not hearing me. I would much prefer you say, please, I don't know, even if I'm grumpy. All right? Because I want you listening to me. What?
I don't know.
I don't know what. That's not helpful. It's not helpful when you just say, I don't know. All right. No, you're not listening. You don't listen. Type in 6 to the x. That's what we're doing. 6. It's 6. Caret x. Now go to your table. Second table. 1. Now go down to 2. It's 2. Enter. 3. There's 216. So that's how we know that. All right. All right. What? All right, here we go. Come on. We got so much work to do. All right, so now, are the bases the same? So now that the bases are the same, you just set the exponents equal. 3x plus 2 equals 3. Once the bases are the same, the exponents must be equal. So we just write down 3x plus 2 equals 3. Now, this is mental math. There's no work here. Everybody's going to do what? Subtract 2 and then divide by 3. So what does x equal? 1/3. Everybody needs to know that. I don't want you to do -2 anymore and divide by 3. If you can't look at that and say x equals 1/3 or 1/3, you've missed the first semester. All right. Now, if you need a refresher, I don't mind. All right. Anybody have any problems with x equals 1/3? That was the answer. All right. Now let's see if we're getting smarter. 25. I need someone to tell me 8 to what power is 4096? 8 to the 4th. So now I'm going to write 8 to the x equals 8 to the 4th. So what's my answer? Yes. Brennan, are you with me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Come on now, please listen. I'm fussy. I understand that. I'm concentrating. That's why. I'm trying to get something across. If you don't know, it's silly to sit there and not know. Ask Brennan. All right? Ask a question, even if I'm upset. All right? What? On your calculator. 8 to the caret, 8 to x. Write that on the y equals. 8 to the x, and then go into your table until you get 4096.
I got that. I just don't understand how you got like the final one above like the 3.
I don't know what you're talking about. What number are you on?
Like, remember, say like number 23, like the 3x plus 2 is 3. Where'd you get the 3 from?
This 3?
Yeah.
6 cubed is 216, kiddo. Go, come on now, Jolie. Go to 6 to the x, right? And then go to your table until it gets to 216.
Yeah.
So that's why it's 3.
Okay.
I feel like you,
No, I got it.
okay. Molly, good.
I'm like really confused because when I go to my table, it's just blank.
Because you never typed it in. You didn't type in the equation. You have to go to y equals.
I did the y equals 8 to the x.
Here we go. All right. So now, Jolie, you're back on track, right? All right. I want everybody to look at 27. 11 to what power is 1331? Avery, what? 3. So everybody's writing 11 to the x minus 1 equals 11 cubed. And so now look, don't even write x minus 1 equals 3. That's embarrassing. You just say x equals what? 4, because you're good. You can just look at that and say, obviously x is 4. Now, if you're looking at me going, I have no clue what the guy's saying, how is he getting 4? Like I said, you missed semester 1. Well, actually, you missed semester 1 of pre-algebra. All right. So this is why I know x equals 4. Everybody good on that? All right, let's see how we're doing. That's pretty good. Okay, 2 to what power is 512? 2 to what power is 512? Don't let your neighbor tell you. All right, you do 2 to x and then go down and tell me until you get to 512. Somebody said 9. I don't believe her. Is it 9? All right, finally. So now let's check out our mental math. Look right here what you guys can do from now on. Look up on the board. Equals. The exponents are equal. So everybody should be able to look at that and do your mental math and not be bored doing all the work. That's the boring part. Mental math. X equals 1. Now, if you're looking at me like the guy is crazy, I don't know how he's doing that. Speak up. Anybody have any questions solving 5x plus 4 equals 9? Anybody have any questions with 5x plus 4 equals 9? All right, I'm happy. This is going way better than expected. Oh, this one's really obnoxious. 8 to what power is 262,144? Is it 6? Wow. So you can just say x equals what? We don't even have to do any work then. Right? Anybody having troubles? Molly, are you with me now with your calculator? So did you type it on your calculator, 8 to the x, and then go to your table and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until it gets to 262,144. You with me now, right? So you're just scrolling down. You're just scrolling down until you get there. All right, so here we go with 33. 9 to what power is 6561? 4. So now we have 9 to the 2x minus 6 equals 9 to the 4th. So everybody's doing their mental math here. And just tell me x equals 5. Everybody happy with that? I told you it's easy. It looks complicated at first. It's not. It's simple. All right, Here we go. 35. 7 to what power is that number? What? Now, please, guys, I mean it, for those of you guys who are trying to do better, the only way you get better is doing the work. You're not letting me tell you what the answer is. All right, we got a 6.
Yeah.
So then x equals, wow, how easy is that? All right, back on track. 37. Now we're writing this as a radical. Everybody's looking up on 37. How do I write that? No. What is this? Is the whole thing to the 1/2 power? That means the whole thing is under the radical. Now look at 38. Is 38 the whole thing under the 1/2? No. So 38 would be 6 square root z. That's the difference. Look at the difference between 37 and 38. Make sure you know that. All right, help me out with 39. 31 to the 1/2. Beautiful. 41. 19 square root x. Come on, now remember, you're supposed to have 43 written down before we say it. 43. 51g. Do I need parentheses? There you have it. And then 45. I told you. Easy as that. Okay, now you're typing this in for me. The 5th root of 3125. However you want to do it, I don't care. Loud and proud. Someone tell me. 5. 49. 1/32 to the 1/5. What is it? Well, we're going to leave it as a fraction, remember? 1/2. What's the matter, Avery? Come on. Typed it in exactly the way it is on the calculator. Parentheses. 1 divided by 32. Close parentheses. Caret. 1 divided by 5. Right? Come on, we can do that. All right, 51. What's the 5th root of 1024? 4. That's what I got. 53. The 6th root of 15,625. What is that? 5, right? All right. 2 to the what power is 512? 2 to what power? 9. 6 to what power is 46,656? Somebody said 8. Josh, is that you? Okay, 6 to what power is 46,656? What is it? 6. Is everybody happy with that? Okay. 3 to what power? Oh, hold up, go. Three to what power? 3, right? 59. 3 to what power is 243? Anybody else get 5? So answer is x equals 8. 61. 6 to what power is 1296? So what does x equal? All right, and last one. 3 to what power is 6561? What is it? Is that 8? It's okay. X equals, say it again. 5/3 is what I'm thinking. X equals 5/3. Is that good? Practicing mental math? You got to. Okay. So now, guys, I appreciate today was a nice day. All right, nice day. Hopefully you're good with that. Hopefully you're good. Practice using your calculator. All right, try to get done right now.
I wrote down like all the stuff to do for it, like step by step.
All right. Bring your calculator tomorrow.